Yo guys, what's going on? Back with another video. Today we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2024 schedule predictions. I'm going to be predicting their record, where they should stand, and how I think they'll finish off in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. So let's get into it. If y'all enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what team you want to see next, and I'll make sure to do that team next. Let's go. So week 1 against the Washington Commanders. I see Tampa Bay winning this one. I think Tampa Bay has a stronger roster than the Washington Commanders. I feel like they're lacking a lot of key components on their team. They got that rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He's potentially going to be starting that game. I feel like he's going to struggle his first week as a quarterback. So I got Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking the win there. I think it could be close, though, like 21-20. Close game. Next, week 2 against the Detroit Lions at Detroit. I don't see Tampa Bay being able to pull this one off. I see them dropping to 1-1 here. At Detroit, it's going to be hard to win. I'm going to say 27-17. Tampa Bay takes the loss here. So 1-1 on the season. Then we got the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos are a mid team, in my opinion. I don't think they're that great. I think Tampa Bay should be able to capitalize on this opportunity. I think they'll take the win here in week 3. And I think they will beat the Denver Broncos. I'm going to say 27-14. I think the Broncos are far away from competing. Bo Nix, rookie. I don't know how he's going to turn out, but there's obviously some question marks on that football team, so I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning that one to go 2-1. Week 4 against Philadelphia at home. I see them losing this one to drop 2-2. I think Philadelphia is too much of a power horse team. They got so many great players now on their football team, and that playoff game was really a fluke last year. I think Philly was really collapsing, and it was just a detrimental collapse for Philly, and they lost that game. Tampa Bay beat them. But regular season, everything's different now. I see Philly beating them, and I see Tampa Bay dropping to 2-2 through week 4. Week 5 at Atlanta, I have them winning this one. I don't think the Falcons are going to be too great of a football team. I think they got some young and interesting players. I think they're an interesting football team, but I don't see them winning this one. I got the Tampa Bay winning this one to go 3-2. And I'm going to say a shootout here. I'm going to say 35-32 with a win. Week 6 at New Orleans. I see Tampa Bay falling here to go 3-3. I think it's going to be hard to win at New Orleans Stadium, and I think Derek Carr is good enough to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I got them losing this one to go 3-3. They're also a division rival. I think it'll be a close game, though. So 3-3 through 6 weeks. Then we got the Baltimore Ravens. I see them losing this one to drop 3-4. I think the Ravens are just too much of a football team for the Buccaneers to handle. They got so many good players. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, got some decent receivers, got a good defense. Tampa Bay is just going to be overwhelmed with what they're facing. So I got them losing that to drop 3-4. Week 8 against Atlanta Falcons. I have them winning this one to go 4-4. I think they'll sweep Atlanta this year. That's just my opinion, though. So 4-4 through 8 weeks. And then at Kansas City, it's going to be a tough one to win, but I think they can pull the upset here to go 5-4. Yep, that's my prediction. I think they're going to pull the upset against Kansas City, move to 5-4. And then they're going to play San Francisco week 10, and they're going to lose that one to go 5-5, entering their bye week. So 5-5 record for the Buccaneers through 11 weeks is really not that bad. I think Baker Mayfield's going to be doing pretty decent so far throughout the season. I just think with the team they got, they have a harder schedule this year, I won't lie. So it might be hard for them to make the playoffs. So let's go. Week 12 against the New York Giants at New York. I have them winning this one to go 6-5. I think that should be fairly easy. I don't think New York really poses much of a threat. Week 13 at Carolina. I have them winning this one as well, 7-5. I really don't think Bryce Young's any good as a quarterback. He struggled last year. I could be wrong, he could come on this year, but I just don't think he's as good as everyone expects him to be. They talk him up too much. So I got him at 7-5. Then the Las Vegas Raiders, I have them winning this one to go 8-5. They get a nice 3-game stretch here. I don't think the Raiders, again, I don't think they're good enough to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I have the Buccaneers win this one to go 8-5. Then the Los Angeles Chargers. I have them losing this one at Los Angeles to drop 8-6. It's going to be a tough game. So just going to say that they got that new coach. Drawing a blank right now. I think Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh's brother. He used to be a coach before. He was a really good coach, made the Super Bowl. I think he'll be decent this year for the Chargers. And I think the Chargers will be a playoff threat. So 8-6 against Dallas. I have them I have them winning this one. I have them winning. Actually, no, 8-7. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a loss here at Dallas. It's gonna be a hard game, prime time. So I give them the loss to go 8-7. Against the Carolina Panthers, I have them winning this one to go 9-7, and then to finish a season out, I have them winning against the New Orleans Saints to finish off 10-7, if I'm correct. So that's my prediction for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they'll finish 10-7 on the season. I think they'll get into the playoffs. I think they'll be a wild card team again like last year. But I just don't see this team being able to make it to the Super Bowl or even make it to the championship round. I don't think Baker has that capability of getting there, but I could be wrong. So please let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. That's all I got for you guys. Peace out.